I'm in one of those situations with Gracie Binion where you're like, where you're Jesus, you know, where like you're a clone of Yeza, and you got to go to the Christian singer and be like, hi, my name is Yeza, it's not Jesus. Do not take the Lord's name in vain. You need to figure out the actual name. But that's not what this is actually about. What it's actually about is you've been saying some weird things about me in your songs. I know I'd be a fool to ignore you, so you can't ignore me. To keep myself away when you ask for me, yeah, don't keep yourself away from Jesus. Because on this side of heaven, I know that you've been waiting with a spear-pierced side. It actually hurts loving you so much. And all you really want is your bride, her gaze, and her eyes. And all you really want is my heart and my gaze and all that stuff. So, like, that's kind of how Gracie can beat Sabrina Carpenter, even though Sabrina Carpenter is like, you like wake up like that? No, you do not. You like did a little, I don't know how you look. You have very good skin, and you're very hot. And it's really hard for someone like at all to beat Sabrina Carpenter, but that's why she has to, like, Gracie has to have weird ass music about Jesus. But I've told her I have elves, and Rainbow Satanica is stuck with me no matter what. And and the thing is, I really see my family, or at one point I saw my family as so big that I was more polyamorous, polyamorously minded than I am now, because I didn't find Poppy, or I hadn't found Poppy. And once I found Poppy, I was just like, well, I mean, I don't really need to sleep with all those girls I told that I'd sleep with, because I really did like make a deal with them. I'll sleep with you. But then it's like you reach a point where you're like, well, I mean, who cares about that deal? Because it's just sleeping together versus like actually having a kid with you. And I do think that there's not enough time to impregnate like 45 people or like 50 people. Because if you think about like how much you got in a day, no, that's like, I mean, what am I going to do? Like not sleep with Poppy for like 6 months, but like really I would go down on her. And that's really like what I like, but I still have to convince Poppy of the importance of me sleeping with girls from Reddit, because I did kind of like make an agreement, and I'm not really very big on lying. And when I'm not lying, what I'm saying is that like Gracie made a joke and she was the funny one, and her husband made a joke and he wasn't funny. But she thought it was funny, and I liked that she thought it was funny, because I liked how nice she was about about his attempt at a joke. And I liked that she made an attempt at a joke, and it actually made me go, huh. And that means she's capable of attempting a joke, and she's hot, and she sings and stuff. So, I mean, that's a very good sign. I don't see everyone attempting jokes as much, but Poppy will like destroy everyone with jokes.